We are finally on board of an ILIAD catamaran. Welcome aboard the brand new ILIAD 53S. Come on.
All right, what are we having here? You're standing on a swim platform.
Oh, you want to start a tour like this?
Tender
I like
lift,
it.
yeah, I see it well, really well actually.
Okay, did we mention we're in Australia? I'm just realizing I don't think we've mentioned that we had to travel all the way out here to tour one of these.
That's right, mate.
Because we don't have one in US yet that we can show you guys. So
Correct.
This is a pretty big deal. This yacht just premiered at a Century Cove boat show here in Century Cove, technically.
Century Cove.
Yeah, I believe we're one of the very first to bring you this one. Okay, babe, you start because you've got a full view.
Right now you're standing on an optional tender lift, which has a capacity of 450 kilograms.
Kilograms.
Which is almost like 1,000 pounds roughly.
That's a lot of me's.
It's not bad.
I don't want to say how many me's, but definitely way more than 5.
And then anyways, immediately noticing how high above the waterline it actually is. And now looking underneath, you really can see how much bridge clearance is there between the two pontoons.
It's got a tall freeboard and it's got a tall clearance.
Yes, so if you have like a big wind chop or even swells, which are pretty close to each other, you don't get the belly slap we are sometimes getting with catamarans with multi-hulls.
Australia is known for its often rough sea conditions, and so ILIAD has really made its purpose to build an ocean-capable vessel.
That's
so
right.
They wanted to build a very comfortable power cat that could be comfortable at rough seas.
So right here we have one of the 2 sugar scoops with an integrated swim ladder. There's another integrated swim ladder actually on the other hull, which is an option as well.
Oh, you're coming on board finally.
I finally step on board.
Look at the sugar scoops, great size.
Good size, really good size. Immediately we got the power hookups right here for the shore power, water hookup right there. We have a transom shower on both sides.
Yeah, because the owner of this vessel ordered it this way. He wanted to have a dual transom shower on each side and dual
swim ladders.
Swim ladders.
That's right.
That's not standard normally, but it's pretty cool. I would do the same.
Really nice wide staircase up, right, into the cockpit.
Yes, and this is actually flexi teak.
Yeah, it looks very good. I had to do a double take when we just arrived to the boat because I see these, darker spots in here, and it really looks like real teak for a moment, which has a little bit of wetness in it or something, right?
It feels really nice as well, and I think it's the great caulking that makes it look so good.
Yeah, it looks great.
All right, continue.
So right over here, really cool. You got this cutout on top here, so all the excess dock lines you don't have to actually put on top the way they are right now. You could actually stuff them right into this cabinet there, and it looks nice and clean.
They made this fair leads here and this protection right here. Quite nice.
Very true.
Well, we're gonna explore quite a bit and really get deep and open stuff up because Rico and I have actually been looking forward to touring one of these in person for a couple of years.
That's
but
true.
Australia was closed. There are many different reasons, so we're finally here. So we're pretty stoked to check it out ourselves and to show it to you guys.
So walk us through the cockpit.
We have a large seating area here, easily for 4 people right there. Put some chairs around. You can dine here with 8, maybe even 10 if you wanted to, but
I agree.
easily 8.
Yeah.
Got cup holders on each side. They definitely saw me coming because they do have storage.
Well, let's give you a little more space
that's
to actually
cool.
access it.
Thank you. I was gonna go on the other side. You want me to go here?
Sure.
Okay, fine. Check it out.
Oh, that's actually really big.
And they got them on both sides right there. Really nice. I like this. Allows you easily get in and out. And
Gives you a lot of space here.
I like that a lot. We'll start on our port. So here we have, okay.
Fuel shutoffs right here, also the Seafire manual release mechanisms there in this compartment.
And then the owner of this vessel wanted to make sure that he could watch his sports in the cockpit, so he put a TV right here. And we have our bar area right here, which when we get in, we get to see how this window nicely opens up. I'm saving that when I show you the interior, but that's pretty cool. So it sort of extends this bar area here. Kind of have similar in our boat. I like this.
Yeah, and then what else we have here is
Yeah.
the same 53 as a flybridge version.
Exactly. So the 53S stands for Sport, so it doesn't have a flybridge. So of course this model has a full big fly, and that's coming out sometime this year, really, really soon. I think it's premiering one of the Australian boat shows really, really soon.
People might be able to get on board one in US at some point soon.
Oh yes, little birdie told us.
Little birdie told us.
All right, so then what do we have here? Oh, so we just have storage. Pretty large, actually.
Also really big.
And here we have our drawer fridges.
Oh, good size.
Yeah, these are great. And then behind me, got a couple of, whoa, storages.
That is really deep, actually. There are the dinghy shocks in there.
So wait, are they the same size?
I believe so. Oh yeah, it's very big.
That's impressive. And it's got a drain, right?
Yep.
So you could put some snorkels in there. You could do some inflatable toys and stuff in here if you wanted to. You can probably even put dive bottles in here.
You could put a couple of holders in there, right? And just drop them right in there.
Looks like it. Continuing. So now on this side, we actually have a pretty wide cockpit on this model because we don't have a staircase going up. So all the space is used for the cockpit, which makes it for great entertainment.
Yeah, on the Flybridge version, actually the staircase will go up there.
Exactly. So we'll kind of lose this space. But right here, check this out. We have our grill. So obviously on the Flybridge version, the grill probably will go up. It'll be up there. So there we have the space here. But really good size sink. Then we have our grill, the griddle, Cookout, Australian brand. They know they're Barbie, right? So it must be good brand. And then we have, oh, that's a cute little trash can.
Yep.
I like that.
And so still some storage left.
And look, everything's got gaskets, so that is very good. Nothing's gonna be rattling there. And of course, we have our ice maker and a bit of storage here.
So then there is an option. If you want to, you could integrate over here and over there, or just on one side, whatever you prefer, an aft helm station as well.
I noticed that you're already saying over here.
Here.
Over here, over here.
Over here.
It's probably a terrible Australian accent that we're
Yeah,
getting.
I know, we're horrible.
But we've been here for a couple of days, so I feel like I'm starting to say over here.
All right, let's go check out
What's
the bow.
this?
This is one of the engine rooms, the access to that, and we will check that out after the tour as usual.
You're gonna show both engine rooms,
I will show
right?
both of them.
Nice. All right. You guys ready? Let's go forward. Really nice and wide walkway. This is a grab rail.
That is a grab rail.
Integrated, basically, grab rail. So it's a nice little feature, and then you can also hold on. It's gonna make it for a very, very safe walkway forward. And then look how the bookwalks come up here. So it also makes for a very safe space for dogs, kids, elderly, really safe.
Elderly.
What?
That don't slide off the deck.
True. Look, both hands, very safe.
Well, that's
Jumps
true.
aside.
It is,
That's
it is.
important. Especially on the cats, you know they're moving. So then we're going forward. Few hatches we're gonna see from the interior. And then of course here we have our nice vast sitting area. So you've got sitting area for 6.
Oh, and you can lift up the backrests, right?
Yeah, you can definitely put these up. You guys get to sneak peek. This is not cool. Don't look there.
I'm not. Let's open this up. What's underneath? Well, that is a big storage area as well. A huge compartment.
And it's also access.
And underneath these access panels are the gray water tank and black water tank.
I like that. I like that they separated it so it's not somewhere on the interior. So if you ever have an issue, that never smells well.
Very true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good point. Good point.
That's great. Huge compartment to be able to put other important things, also toys, that water toys.
Yep.
Great space here. Also great space for dive bottles if
Agreed.
you cannot put them back there.
Totally. All right, let's open up this here. This is really big. I gotta go in there.
Look, he just volunteered to go
Wow.
in there, so it must be good, or he would never volunteer.
This is pretty crazy.
Can you show us as well?
Yes. Okay, so right now it is just pretty much an empty cavity. Look here, the forward bow actually, a little bit of a bulkhead here. I'm gonna go all the way forward. So we have the ladder coming down here. Lots of space, lots of storage space. We got some equipment there for the bow thruster. And then we have this whole inner space here, which could be a shelf, it could be a bunk. I mean, there's definitely the option here to have it as maybe captain's cabin, little bit of a crew cabin here. Could definitely outfit this, no problem. We see this grill over there, that's actually the bulkhead we're gonna see from the other side where the anchor chain locker is right behind. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Could I open this?
Yes, please. Oh, look, he's volunteering.
Get the windlass here. We got pump outs here for the holding tanks. Foot remote switches mounted forward actually, I like that a lot for the anchor. Very great visibility to the anchor.
Very great visibility. That's a new one.
No, seriously, it's fantastic visibility. to the roller, to the anchor. When you pull up the anchor and you need to twist the anchor because it comes off backwards, like we all know.
It's a great accessibility too, not just visibility. It's really easy to just take a boat hook
and just twist it and turn it around so it comes up right.
And I see what you're saying here because there's no accidental opportunity to step on these, so that's great.
And then we have the way oversized anchor chain locker here. You could put a lot of chain on this actually. In this case here, stainless steel chain, pretty cool. Close this back up. Good shocks too, huh?
As you guys see, we do have this really cool window forward that you can open up for cross breeze, and we'll discuss it on the interior, but it's awesome.
You know what, before we forget it, let me step on top here and show quick how it looks on top of the roof. So we got solar panels up here. Could even add some more ones optionally. They have a searchlight right there. That radar mount is foldable, so you can minimize your air draft.
Very cool.
Pretty cool too.
So it just sort of levels with that track vision.
So your highest point would be the KVH antennas, yes. We see the sunroof here, which we're going to see from the inside as well.
Okay,
let's keep going.
You haven't mentioned the stereo system at all.
Yep, got the Fusion speakers here on the bow.
And what's that there?
That is a freshwater quick connect.
Nice.
Yes.
Great to have.
Especially with the anchor. Want to rinse it off?
Just rinse it off. And so this here, is it exactly the same as on the other side?
Yes. The only difference is you got some fenders in there right now. If you want to just lift it up, it's open.
Here you go. Oh wow, look at the fenders.
Big fenders.
So that's a huge space.
Yeah, it's really, really large actually.
Well, of course, if we fit you in there, it's big.
What? All right, let's keep going.
Let's go and check out the interior.
Yes.
Look at those windows.
Got cool like courtesy lights everywhere here. Looks probably really nice in the evening as well. Almost forgot, diesel full on both sides. And another thing I want to point out, engine room ventilation intake is right here, like that. That's actually on the inboard side, it's not on the outside of the hull.
All right, ready? Stay there. I'm gonna open this up and show you what this whole thing is all about. So we have a big sliding doors here.
Double sliding, huh?
Yep, very nice. And then, ta-da! As we talked about, we have this big open space here. Look, an extension of our bar entertainment area. Really, really nice. So it opens up to our galley and our seating area here. Sorry, I mean our dining area is what I meant to say. Shall we start in the galley since
sure.
It's sort of already out here?
Let's do it.
Let's talk about the galley. So we found this interesting. There's actually a couple different layouts. So this layout here is what the owner of this vessel has chosen. But there's another layout for this galley, which basically would be more of a U-shaped galley. So you walk in through here and then you'll have your large fridge here, and then your galley would wrap around like this as a U-shape. So you'll have a lot more counter space here, and also allows you to have an outer space here as well. Like for example, a wine cooler would live here.
That makes sense.
All right, but in this galley, we have drawer fridges. Then we have our microwave oven here, storage here. Then as we wrap around, we do have some drawers. Fisher-Paykel 4-burner cooktop. Rarely see this. Pretty cool, great brand. And then of course we have upper storage as well. I'll show you this one also. For everybody who doesn't like me opening things, bear with us. There are not many videos of this one out there, so I want to make sure for somebody who's interested in one, they get to see what it all has to offer when it comes to storage and long-range cruising. And then we have a microwave oven. So technically, I have 2 microwaves if you needed to. You could probably up in to just have an oven.
Just an oven
here.
Yeah,
that's what I think. There's quite a bit of customization you could do with ILIAD. This is one of these things that I think could easily be whatever you want it to be. So we have our trash underneath here of a large sink. And then look at how cute this dishwasher is. Oh, reminds me of our dishwasher. And of course, a proper storage for your plates and stuff here. This yacht is still getting commissioned. No one has lived in it yet. It's new and it really smells new, you guys.
It does.
Down below, it's new yacht smell. Okay, then we have our dining area here. Again, you could easily have dinner with 8 people here. We have
look at that.
A very cool table here. And check this out. This is pretty clever. Look at these little poofs. How cool are these?
And they have a nice spot to live.
Yeah, and they're not going anywhere.
Well, here we have our electrical panel. Let's open that up. Got the Victron Energy panel right here. Of course, you have shore power, generator power, solar power. And then you have the inverters, which invert the power for the boat, except the air condition and the hydraulic pack. Get the generator control right here. We have our main battery switches right here. The chiller control is right here. You know, it's turned off right now. You can place it to cool, or you can place it to heat, and you can have it in eco mode or regular mode. You have your main bilge pump switches right now here. You have a test button, of course, the 12 volt and the 24 volt breaker panel right here. Everything is labeled, manual breakers. That's the way I like it.
Okay, that's the way I like it. Should I open this up for you?
Sure.
Seems like something worth opening.
Oh, what's that? Ah, we got the batteries in here. Right here we have the lithium-ion batteries in that compartment by itself. And if we go one compartment further forward...
When you say that, you mean if I would open one?
My assistant could just open that for me. That would be great.
This happen?
So look at that,
oh, look at
guys.
that.
So here we have some of the Victron equipment, the solar controllers, the smart chargers, and etc. Look at all the cabling. It's super clean and neat. Everything is labeled. Nice, clean compartment for all your charging equipment. And you know what else is really cool about it?
What?
Not having it in the engine room, it's dry here.
It's very true.
It's dry, you don't have any corrosion. Usually in the engine room you do have some moisture.
No salt air exposure, almost like nothing here. And you constantly get to dry it, you run air conditioning and stuff, so this space is really nice and dry.
Exactly.
And there's still a bit of storage if you wanted to put like a small basket or something, you could easily take out.
But I think we do have storage right in front of it, right?
Oh, come on! You're making me work hard today.
Yeah, see how it is.
Huge storage!
Huge storage. Obviously there's stuff stored right now and their tools and so on.
Okay, so here forward we have basically our salon area, right? It's different, it's sort of shifted forward. So you have your dinette there, and then this is where you hang out and socialize and, you know, watch TV and stuff, because the TV is right there. Should we show it?
Yeah, it's a pop-up TV, 50 inches. There you go. Got your movie night set up right there.
A really nice space to hang out.
Well, that's really cool. Speaking of movie setup, right?
Okay.
You can actually pull the table away.
You don't need to pull the table. I can just pull this towards me, push the table, and you can put your feet up. Really easy. Really like
cool.
that. Or the other way around. If you want to really hang out and socialize, you just pull it this way, and all of a sudden, you have kind of a round table space. Love that. Super simple and a nice little touch.
Another thing I just realized, since you're standing up there, there's one step up, right? You still have a ton of headspace.
The boat is definitely very tall.
I'm putting my hand up and literally my fingertips are just touching the ceiling.
Well, we do know that I am 6'10" with my arms straight up, and I cannot touch it. It's going to be 7 feet.
Wow.
Easy, right?
Wow. Which also shows when you look at the windows.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the windows are just a really nice height. You have a perfect visibility. It's great.
100%,
Speaking of really nice windows, why don't we show this really cool feature, which of course you get to have on an S version.
So you got the electric blackout here, and then we have on the other side electrically the mosquito screen, which is pretty cool if you want to keep it open in the Bahamas and you don't want to get the mosquitoes come in, for example, or anywhere where you have mosquitoes.
Okay, and that brings us to a really cool feature here, which is this window forward, which is really just a nice ventilation feature. But if you really wanted to, you could have a couple of steps up and be able to go out this way. It's not an actual door per se, but it is a way out if you wanted to. So you can set it up this way on your future ILIAD.
Definitely an easy spot to hand somebody a drink or some snacks.
Definitely. And just also have this social aspect. If you're here driving the boat and you've got people hanging out forward, you're still together.
Communication, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so coming to the helm right now, we have two separate helm chairs here. There is the option, or I think the standard option, is actually having a bench there, right?
Which I like. I would have probably preferred that, but of course everyone's different, so this is what they opt in for.
Yeah, so we got two very nice helm chairs here. You're so far forward, actually. It's pretty amazing. Great visibility in general. I mean, you have 360-degree visibility here, no problem at all. The boat is outfitted with a dockmate, so you have the remote to dock the boat from any spot on the boat. Got two Garmin chart plotters here. One is getting used right now to display actually the camera in one of the engine rooms. Beautiful dashboard actually, it's stainless steel with the engraved 53S and ILIAD sign. Then we have the interceptor control here for the trim tabs, the Garmin autopilot function here. So we got Yanmar main engines here. I have not seen this actually on another vessel, but this is cool. This is a redundancy system. If your shift and throttle controls having some kind of issue and you can't use them, you just open this up and you have a little bit of a redundancy here and can still use your main engines to get safe to the dock. Pretty cool.
That's usually an argument that you have for having a flybridge yacht, because you think, okay, you do have a secondary set of controls. So
True.
on this boat you don't, and this is how they resolve that you do still have a backup.
So then we have basic switches here for the anchor, windshield wipers, and the horn switch. Right over here we have the emergency stop buttons for the main engines, the bow thruster, which the boat is outfitted with, shift and throttle controls, anchor chain counter, search light remote, and then the start and stop buttons for the main engines. Right below here we have the Fusion stereo and then the ICOM VHF radio right next to it.
Shall we go check out the down below?
Yes.
So we're gonna go first on our port side, because starboard is where our owner's cabin is. And you guys know we always do that last. Right, let's go. First, let's go aft.
If I may, it smells brand new. So
like a smell TV.
Brand new. Our channel is not brand new, but do me a favor,
Yes.
everybody. Please make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have your notification bell on, and write a couple of comments and, you know, all that fun stuff. We always forget to talk about it, but that helps our channel the most.
You guys know that we do not charge for any of our yacht walkthrough videos. We're staying independent. We're keeping our full independency. We don't want anyone to tell us what to film. So the biggest thing you can do to support our channel is to please hit that like button, subscribe, and write us a couple of comments. That means the world to us. We really appreciate it. And if you haven't been seeing our videos lately, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the notification bell. Okay, let's do it. So this is our twin cabin, and I gotta say, these are large beds for a twin cabin cat, and somehow this cabin feels really wide.
We learned earlier this can also be a double bed, right?
Correct. So this could be your normal double-sized bed, which is going to go like this
Oh, that's
way.
nice.
Yeah, so you can have a pretty much full
Yeah.
walk-around bed, but it's a really good space. And again, really good headroom everywhere. We have quite a bit of storage here. I like that they have my favorite closures everywhere. Big fan. Also, we have a little bit of storage in our nightstand. I like how they left this exposed. Definitely great to put your iPhone, your book, your iPad. Great little space there. Let's see what we got here. We have a TV, a bit of storage this way.
More storage behind you.
Yeah, let's open this.
No, here behind you
Oh,
is
there's
another one.
more.
Yeah.
Wow. We do have an openable hatch right here.
And a porthole.
Oh, and a porthole.
Yeah.
Very nice. And then here we do have
Oh, that's pretty large.
nice hanging locker. Yes, for this cabin is great. Think about it. We do have that on a twin cabin. And of course it has an ensuite. Look at the hardware and everything. Heavy duty. All right, come on in. Okay, I mean, I'm coming in, but you stay there. So, like this sink, I'm putting this on NVBL right now. I really like this little sink. I like the shape of it, and I think it would go really well into our head and our cabin. That extra secondary sink, you guys know adding? Cute. Openable porthole as well here. Let's see what we have as our medicine cabinet. Whoa, cool, it's one of these. So you can actually do some shaving and stuff, and you have
Got
a
it.
mirror that
That's
you
your mirror.
normally don't have. Huh, I like that, how they resolve that. And then, of course, we have a bit more storage down. Oh no, actually we have access here. And we do have an exposed storage there. And a good one-person size shower. Space here for your shampoos, a little bit of a ledge. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna go forward now.
So this boat is available with equal hull layouts with a 4-cabin or 3-cabin version.
Yes, that's correct. So before we get there, stay there. First of all,
Washer dryer combo.
yes, we got a combo right here. And then come on in. Let's go forward first. Oh, cute. Look, there's
wow.
like a little sitting area here.
Look at that.
So
Two
check
beds.
this out. Yes, how unusual is that? You know what? Maybe it's best if I show you guys actually this space here, because you kind of get a perspective of how big it is. So, of course, we have our double-sized bed here, almost queen right here, and kind of tapers
Little
in right
tapered,
there.
yeah.
We have an openable porthole. We also have a hatch above Of course, we've got shade and mosquito net, all the usual luxury items that you see on a luxury catamaran. I like that little seating area there to be able to just sit down and take your socks off, whatever, you know, there. But this here is neat. So you could have a large extra wardrobe here, or you can opt in to have this, which is a great little kids bed, and also would be a great kids cabin.
True.
You can easily have 3 kids sharing this cabin. Love it. And then we also do have plenty of storage here. Look how bright this light is. It's
Wow.
great. Oh, you also have a drawer. I didn't say it.
Big drawer. Storage.
Whoa. See, this was the time I almost didn't open it because
Maybe
I
that-
thought it might have been air conditioning.
Maybe that would be like the spare shoe storage or something.
I don't know what I would put there, but it's nice to have. Then we do have an ensuite. I think it's about the same size. Yeah, it looks equal. Very nice, openable porthole, all the usual stuff. Look how nice this window is. Very good. Then we're gonna head over to our starboard side and show you the owner suite. And it's sweet. Come on in. Let's go here first.
All right.
Welcome to the owner suite of ILIAD 53S. So excited. Have been wanting to look at these boats for so long. They don't disappoint. Definitely great headroom. It's like almost 2 meter high here.
It is 2 meters.
2 meters?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's definitely tall. So you have a full walk around bed here. You've got your nightstands with plenty of storage. There's 2 drawers in each. Then we have this whole closet area here. Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. And these are access, right? No.
Oh,
This is storage.
storage.
Wow.
Underneath too.
Look how deep that goes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Underneath the TV as well.
And this here too. Wow. Very cool. So we're hearing that the TV is going to move up here and here now, and this is going to become storage on the next model.
Yeah, it's going to be hanging lockers.
Hanging lockers, yeah. There's definitely more storage and capability here, so do not worry if that doesn't seem like a lot to you. And then we have big windows here. Also have an openable porthole right here. And we have a hatch above as well. And
Then you forgot
I didn't
on
forget.
both. Okay.
Wait, is it on both sides?
Yeah,
I
it's on
didn't-
both sides, yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I did forget. We do have a drawers on both sides.
As well as in the nightstands, right?
I mentioned the nightstand.
You did. Okay, good.
So how does this work? This looks really serious.
That's just to lock it.
Let's make this
This
private.
seems like a really serious mechanism. Now look at this. There's very little space in between that. That really gives you privacy.
Yeah, look at this space here. It's so cool. We have tons of storage opportunity here. This could also be extended up, and this could be extra storage. Again, and customization options there. They have quite a few. You could get rid of this and just make it all closet and really have a lot of opportunity to have a proper liveaboard space here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say your spouse that has the most clothes is gonna be really happy. I'm not gonna say who, because in every couple, it's different. Storage.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have our drawers underneath. We do have our little vanity area here, which could also serve as a nice home office. Put your computer here, spread out. Look, you've got plenty of space.
Agreed.
A bit of storage here. And I think if you really wanted to set up kind of a more of a serious workspace, right?
Oh,
you
you
could
could.
also tuck this in a little bit more and actually extend this out maybe a little bit more. Look, you have space to have like a deeper desk. I think it could be done. Let's show you the bathroom. All right, this is our head. Look at these sinks. These are also really
nice shape.
nice.
Dual sinks.
Yes, plenty of countertop space, large medicine cabinets, and this, check this out. This was Rico being nosy, so he noticed it. Look at that.
I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, what's that? This is your technical space. So we got the air conditioning unit in here, and then right above that is the access to the back of the Helm. Also pretty cool. So just hidden away behind the panel.
So it's definitely a crawl space. Like I could crawl in there and
Oh, yeah.
do some work for sure. Very cool, right?
Mhm.
Hold on, I want to make sure I close it properly. Also have a bit of storage space here. They just basically used up all the open space just to give you as much as possible. And I know it's important if you want to cruise on this boat. There's a little bit more here. It's good for your towels and stuff. Good windows. Again, openable porthole. Hatch above. Oh, it's just great. And we have a really good size Well, I think it's a two-person shower.
For sure. Oh
Yeah.
wow, look at
It
all the
goes
space.
all the way out here. So if you wanted to, you could do some shelves here and actually extend your storage here. You can even do a watertight space here if you wanted to.
Is there a lot more space on this side?
Yeah, look, come in.
So you got the window, and then what is that, storage for bottles?
You can, yeah.
Oh, shower gel and so on can go right there.
It's definitely a proper two-person shower. Come on, you guys. First, I can get him in here.
I mean,
now he doesn't want to leave.
This could be a three-person shower. Nah.
2.5. Okay, 2.5. I'll give you 2.5.
Yeah.
You, me, and the dog. What are we doing next?
Engine rooms.
Oh, I feel like I'm done. I'm done. This is all you now. Okay.
All right, let's check out the engine rooms. Starting with the starboard one. I can stand up.
Yeah,
Look at this.
You look like there's plenty of room above you.
Look at this. All that space.
Have fun.
That is amazing. Look at this, guys. Got the steering rudder set up here. Underwater lights, you can see all the way there. Through bolted exhaust system. Got the hydraulic connections here for the swim platform. Have a water maker right here. Filters, fire suppression system, engine ventilation. The hydraulic pack is mounted right there on the inboard side. The engine batteries here. And then the main engine with really good accessibility. Primary fuel filter right there. You can't ask for more than that. That is pretty amazing. Straight shaft out. There's the engine room air intake with the flaps to open or close. Got the surveillance camera right there. And then the chiller system right here for the air condition. That engine room is pretty freaking awesome.
Let's show them the other side.
Okay, other side. Welcome to the port engine room. Of course, proper soundproofing. Got a big Victron Quadro inverter, 5,000 watt inverter actually mounted there. Got some high power AC switchboard right over there. Generator exhaust, as well as the manifold for the fuel transfer pump, also right there. Got the Onan Cummins generator here. Fire suppression system. Of course, like we already saw on the other side, we have the steering here. Hot water boiler right here. Main engine exhaust system. The main engine, same like we have on the starboard side, of course. Good accessibility for service. We got the seacock right there for the main engines. Lots of space actually. You could even mount a toolbox on the outboard side if you wanted to.
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed our very first tour of ILIAD Catamaran. I'm sure it's not the last one, and let us know what you thought about it in the comments. Appreciate the likes. If you're looking out for the outtakes, join us in the Patreon.